My name's Christopher William Hill, and I am a playwright and a radio dramatist, and perhaps most importantly of all, I write books for children. Well, I'd like to say that I've been writing every day for about 16 hours and then going to bed at night. That would be a great big fat lie, to be honest with you. Most of the time I've been going for walks in the countryside and making delicious things like nettle crisps. Who knew you could eat nettles? Turns out that they're delicious. I have been doing some writing though, and I'm properly back into writing routine now. So that's good. When I started writing, it was normally my mum, because mum liked reading everything that I wrote. So I would go home and I would say, "Mum, read this thing that I've written." And she was always very, very encouraging. But now it's all sorts of things. I write lots of food into my books. So if I go out to a cafe and I buy a delicious cream cake, I will probably find a way of trying to work that delicious cream cake into a book. Anything really. I think that's the great thing about being a writer. Anything that suddenly sparks your interest or makes you excited, you can write about in books. I think pretty much every book I've written, at least somebody dies in a gruesome way, and I don't want to change that now. So yeah, the more people I can bump off in a story, the better. A book that doesn't have a dead body at the end of it, in my opinion, is not a good book for children. In real life, I think I do like happy endings. And if somebody has a piano dropped on them at the very end and they don't live happily ever after, I think, oh, that's really sad. But when I'm writing them, the moment that I try and write a happy ending, it just seems really gushy and sickly, and you want to go into the bathroom to be violently sick in the loo. I'm not very good at writing them, I think. So yeah, if in doubt, kill somebody. Not in real life, obviously, just in books. It's a chocolate-related task. I have come with, and I've used these quite a lot if I'm doing events, and I've used these, I think, at the North Cornwall Book Festival before. I have brought a Kinder Surprise egg. So I'm going to unwrap this very quickly. Surprise! There's a certain point that you reach, which is probably somewhere around the age of 42 or 43, where you can't actually work out how to put a Kinder toy together anymore. Some legs, a sort of mermaidy kind of thing. Hooray! It comes with this tiny character. Oh, she also has, look, wings. She's a fairy. Now, if I was going to write this into a story myself, the fairy would die horribly. Oh, her head's dropped off. This is going really badly. So the idea is, we've got a little character from a Kinder egg. Write down as much information as you can about this character. What makes her an interesting character for you? Or indeed, any present that you take out of a Kinder egg, what makes this character interesting? Now, one Kinder egg, not enough for me. Kinder egg number 2. I'm getting even quicker opening these. Look at me go. Look at that. Incredible Kinder egg opening. Aren't you impressed? I'm opening the second Kinder egg. Inside the second Kinder egg, another surprise. Surprise! I'm less surprised the second time because I already know that they have a surprise in. You're not going to believe this, but I actually have another fairy. An identical fairy to fairy number 1. Now, probably, if you've got 2 Kinder eggs, you wouldn't end up with exactly the same present. But this is the writing challenge for you. You have fairy 1 and half a fairy 2 because I can't be bothered to put her together because I know what she looks like. In 10 minutes, what I would like you to do is write down as many ideas for a beginning, a middle, and an end of a story involving these 2 characters as you possibly can. So think about an exciting hook, an opening line that would really drag you into the story, an exciting middle where something really big happens, and an ending which ties up the story with a bow. At the end of 10 minutes, look over the list of story ideas that you've written down and start writing the story that excites you the most. Sorry, fairy. And yes, the North Cornwall Book Festival would love it if you could send through any ideas that you come up with. We'd love to read them.